Hi folks, it's Newt Warren, the assistant here at IE Gallery in Edison. I am back with another walkthrough video of our current show. It is September, and this month we're super happy to have Meg Holgate with us. It's her first time showing with us as a solo artist, and this show is entitled Emanation. It is up through the end of the month, and at the time of this filming, we are in advance of her artist talk. So if you see this before then, please join us. It is on Saturday, September 21st at 3 p.m. and we look forward to seeing you there. We'll briefly go through the gallery here. I would love to talk a little bit about the show as a whole and the paintings and glass work that we have. I think we should start with glass. All of the glass sculpture in this show is from around 2014 to 2015. They are all hand blown. Adjusting my angle here so we can get a better look. So Meg is a painter, but she's also experimented with glass for years now. All of these pieces, like I said, are hand blown. The glass is translucent in its molten form, but then she adds pigment during the blowing process, and that creates these really wonderful striations of color and adds an opacity to the glass that wasn't there before. They're still translucent enough to be able to capture light, which is what Meg is all about. Even these large pieces are blown. She calls them her icebergs. Scooch over here so you can get a load of this one as well. And that matte finish on all of the glass is from a sandblasting process at the very end. We can switch gears here and get into the paintings. This one is titled Oyster Light, which to me feels as though we're looking at a stormy sea beginning to calm and the clouds parting at dusk, just revealing enough of that warm sunlight. The piece here in the window, Cloud, is stunning. It's got these soft blues and greens and just a hint of that peach tone that you can see in Oyster Light as well. Of course, it's much easier to see it in person, so if you're able, we would love to see you. Let's go in order, the way that most people walk through the gallery. You're, of course, welcome to walk through the gallery however you like, but we'll just keep it simple. All of Meg's paintings in this show could be considered landscapes, although they are imaginary landscapes. She describes these works as her attempt to capture a memory of a moment where she's seen beauty, felt awestruck, or inspired by her world around her. As you can tell, she is masterful at painting light, and in particular, the light along the coast, light in the Pacific Northwest and this region of Washington. It's diffused, so soft, and creates, I feel, such higher saturation in the world around us. When I look at these paintings, I can immediately tell that there's a meeting between horizon and water, and there's water in the air that creates that diffusion that makes our trees so green and our skies so blue. And I think that she's just done a wonderful job of capturing what that's like to experience. I find these to be very immersive. And her color palette is just so complementary. It's very serene. She uses these thin washes of oil in many layers to achieve depth. And the further you stand back, the softer these blends feel. And up close, you can reveal more of her technique. For example, it looks like she may have flicked a bit of white off of a brush here to get that speckled look, which from afar really blends out. And the color and the tone of these pieces can change so much depending on the lighting. We've also got 3 paintings on paper. These, however, were also done in spray paint. So these are spray paint and gouache, actually. Reminiscent of some of her older stuff if you're familiar with her work. She's using nets in layers to get these shapes. And these paintings, these 3 in particular, feel very celestial, whereas the rest of the show feels very terrestrial. I feel like the show is a great transition from last month, Alan Moe's Earth and Sky, into, end of summer, into the early days of fall here, reflecting on that change in climate, in season, and our relationship with our world around us. These 3 pieces here, stacked, are made using marine glass, which is glass that's formed in, you might be able to see me in the reflection there, hi. Glass that's formed in these long rods or canes and then cut to get these sort of bead-like shapes. And these constellations or clusters of glass are then adhered to another glass panel. I could just get lost in these. We'll do another round of looking here. Just to give y'all a feel for the show. You can read Meg's artist statement on our website. Find out more about her there. We also have her CV, and you can check out her website, which I believe is just Holgate Studios. We hope to see you for her artist talk again on September 21st at 3 here in the gallery, where you can ask her questions, get a feel for where this work lies within her career as an artist on the whole. And if you're completely unfamiliar with her, get the opportunity to learn about it. We're, again, so happy to have her here in the gallery finally, and we're excited to see y'all next Saturday. Thanks so much for watching.